All right. Good morning. What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's Hope you guys are doing well. Oops, I need to take that off and edit that because that's wrong. Another great day to talk this boxing. And man, I'm having fun because even though there's not a lot of really good, actually there's some good fights coming up. But also I get to talk smack today. Because I told y'all. Keep telling y'all, man, y'all gotta take what these people say. And you gotta take it with a grain of salt, man. You gotta take this stuff with us. You gotta take this, you gotta take this, you gotta take it with a you gotta take what these people say with a grain of salt. Hold on one second. All right, there you go. Sorry about that. What's going on, Mr. Let me back up. What's going on, Valley? Gilbert Jimenez. What's going on, Robert? What's going on, Gilbert? There was a Robert Jimenez. I haven't seen him in a long time. What's going on, Mr. McKinney in the building? What's going on? Salute to you, sir. Sometimes I can't say a word, so I just wave my hand. That's just smashing the like button. Wave coming inside the building, people. Please do. Please do. Mr. Johnson in the building. What's going on, man? Good morning. All things. What's up? Big block. Rob B said volume low. Let me turn that up. Thank you very much for helping with my volume. What's going on? Philly Bull. What's going on? Platinum Alkaline Water. Man, what's going on, man? To my guy, Mr. 634 in the dough. Jason Torres, what's going on, man? How you feeling? Alden, what's going on, bro? Biting my profile picture. Let me see. Who did that? Alden. Back up. Let's see. Did I see Alden? Oh, I guess he did. What's going on, Mr. Williams? Aisha in the building. Yeah, thanks, Rob B. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, I record videos before I do the show. So I recorded a video before I did the show, so I have to turn my mic volume down when I do that. From KC Mo. Oh, for real? Shout out, man. What's up, man? What's up? KC Mo in the building, man. I lived in Kansas City, KC Mo for years, man. 4 years. Yep. Lived right across from, what's the name of that school? Rockhurst. Lived right by Rockhurst. Off Troost, like 50, it was like 55th and Troost on the west side of Troost, west of Troost. But yeah, man, not too far from the park. But yeah, man. Yes, sir. Home of the 3-time Super Bowl. Hey, man, y'all, yeah. Y'all doing well, man. Y'all almost made me watch a football game to see the Chiefs play. Almost got one. Almost got me watching it. So wait for some people to come in the chat so I can rub this in. I told you so. Johnny Little, shout out to the champs. Yeah, 3-time Super Bowl champs. Yeah, man. 3? You got 3 now? God dog. Y'all caught the Bears. Past the Bears. I don't think we got 3 Super Bowls. Pretty sure we got 1. What's going on, Theodore Mays? How you feeling today, man? So somebody is supposed to be debating me today. I'm gonna put him on blast on Twitter if he don't show up. But look, we're gonna get into it pretty quick, man. Here, Milwaukee in the building. Shout out to Milwaukee, man. Man, I had a good time in Milwaukee. I've only been to Milwaukee once, really. Twice. Oh my God, I had a good time in Milwaukee. Oh my God, I had a good time in Milwaukee. Yeah, man. Yeah, I know. Yeah. But that's all right. I don't care. My family, my wife is a from Kansas City, so she's a big fan. Fans want PBC to fail so bad. Oh, my God. Look, man, these dudes, first of all, man, I swear, bro, I'm not going to. How can I say this? All right. Boxing conversation during very slow times in boxing, you're going to hear a bunch of wild shit come out. Just letting you know. A bunch of wild stuff. Bunch of wild stuff. Because people are trying to keep everybody's attention during the down times. I know that this is the case. I've been around this block many times. This trying to suck up to Terrence Crawford move is really affecting people's brains. But anyway, and there's definitely a dislike of the PBC by almost all YouTube channels. I think it's ubiquitous at this point. If it's not ubiquitous, it is widely spread on what I would consider to be both sides of the fence. So you have Errol Spence Jr., who Showtime, the rumor was Showtime did not want the rematch. All of a sudden, boom, the rematch is made. However, you know Terrence Crawford is tripping, right? You know I'm trying to tell you, man, it ain't worth looking like a hypocrite to try to ride with a boxing argument. You cannot on one day, on the day before, say, look, at the same time, say that you're okay, that you petitioned, because you had to petition. They had to petition to get that, to become the mandatory for the Tim Tszyu fight. He had to petition for that. Had to petition for that. And you know why I say that? Why I believe that he had to? It's because Tim Tszyu is actually the mandatory for Jermell. How are you going to have a mandatory put right on top of another mandatory? How's the mandatory guy going to get a mandatory in his very next fight? From the whatever Bob orders outfit. Bro, I don't buy that, man. I don't buy that. I think Terrence Crawford is there, got fighter of the year by the WBO, and they ordered Tim Tszyu to fight him in his next fight. It's not easy money for Bud, but I see the play. Yeah, the play is this. This is what I'm saying is he's got to fight. How can you fight Tim Tszyu at 154, but you can't fight Errol at 154? How can you petition to fight Tim Tszyu at 154? But you can't, and you can want to fight Jermell at 154. But you can't, and you can fight Canelo at 168. But you won't fight Errol at 154? You're not only that, are you not going to fight at 147 again? If you petition for that, you're not even going to go back to 147. You just want Errol at 147. Unless what? You can get some extra money out of him? I hope Tim drags his ass to Australia if it happens. Look, Tim Tszyu got to get past. Tim Tszyu's got to get past Brian Mendoza first. No, I think that this is a bunch of. I think it's games being played, man. I think it's games being played. Mr. Williams said PBC ain't going nowhere. Heck no, man. They got the biggest names in boxing. They got the biggest names in boxing. Sounds like he's unsure of a win. I just think he wants to weight drain him. I think he wants Errol to stay that weight. But just Errol. Anybody else is cool. And that's not from anything I would have said and thought before. But even though I did say that, it's like, man, it's getting really hard to make this weight. Errol said that shit like last year, and I responded to Errol Spence. I was like, yeah, that's why it's taking so long. Because it's hard for you to make weight. So yeah, man, I wouldn't doubt at all that is. Hey, what's going on, Erica? How are you doing, sister? Sounds like yeah, it's blatant, man. That's trippy. Like, how are you gonna say you can fight this dude at 154? Hold on, man. Hold on. Let me do something. I gotta do something. Give me a second. I'm sorry. Man, I like using Ebonics from time to time. Makes things a lot easier. Hold on 1 second. Oh no, that worked. Fanan, you keep doing you always watching videos. Sorry, missing. Fanan, you keep doing you always watching the videos. Sorry, missing the live streams. Hey man, that's okay. Thank you for coming by and stopping by and checking me out today. Thank you very much, man. Harry, what's up, man? What's good, Fanan? Your lessons on Jason Whitlock from 4 years ago really helped. I'm not mad at the things he says on black people because he's an idiot and a sellout. Yeah, it's really rough, bro. He's really rough. What's going on, Marcus Priest? How can I help you, sir?
For now, what's up? How you doing, bro?
Man, I can't complain about a thing. What's going on?
Yeah, so with the WBO and Terrence Crawford thing, it was under my understanding if you hold the WBO belt in a low weight class and move up, then you automatically get bumped up to the number one contender to whoever has the WBO belt in the division. So I think,
He didn't move up.
yeah, not officially. I don't think he's officially.
You gotta officially move up.
Yeah, to be a to be a 154
Yeah.
pounder, but
And no,
yeah,
they did not say anything about his super champion status. They didn't say anything about the super champion status. They
yeah.
just said
So
that he is the mandatory next. So there was no super. First of all, he's not moved up because his next fight is with Errol Spence. So he's not moved up.
yeah, so I think that next fight will be at 154. I think it's going to be at 154 the whole time. I think he's just trying to get some more money. I mean, if you listen to Bud talk um in his previous interviews or whatever, like he's looking to cash out. He said that he doesn't want to fight till 40. He's a fresh 36 now, and I think that's why he's trying to get the biggest fights he can get. Canelo probably being the biggest one. He's willing to pretty much go to any weight he possibly can just to get it, because that's going to be the most lucrative fight for him. So I think he's just looking to cash out. And playing hardball and saying that he don't know if he's going to go to 154 to fight Errol or whatever. Yeah, and I think you mentioned this too. Maybe he can get a little bit more money out of it. You know, um, to
If
go to
Errol Spence
154.
Jr. gives him any extra money, Errol Spence Jr. is a fool.
Yeah, but you can't fault him for trying. At the same
I mean,
time,
yes,
and
I
I
can. I absolutely can fault him for
yeah,
trying, man.
well,
I,
I'm
I
I'm
can
I'm
I
just
can
saying.
definitely fault him for trying.
Yeah, and I'm just
Seriously,
saying.
man. Like
I mean,
for real.
everybody he's saying that he won't fight. And if he's working with the PBC, and I think he's saying, well, if it's the Boots thing, and they say, well, hey, we really want you to fight Boots. Okay, so how bad do you really want me to do it? And I think when him everything that he's doing is a money play. And I get it. It's could be a little shady acting or whatever, but Bud is a great fighter, and I think for a long time he hasn't got his due. He was at top rank forever, and he was weekly promoted, in my opinion. And I think when he see all these PBC guys, that's made more money than him, that I think he feel in his heart that he's probably 10 times better than. Now he's trying to play financial catch up.
Man, he's
And
always been like that. His ain't nothing new with him. Dude, he did the same thing to Bob Arum. Bob Arum was like, that's why he's not my headache anymore.
yeah,
He was getting he got all kind of money out of Bob Arum and wouldn't take certain. That's just how the dude is. This is not
yeah,
new.
I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that 100%.
That's not new.
Yeah,
And
that's how it
man,
is.
and I'll tell you, yes, if it was me, look, he's not getting any extra money out of. If I'm Errol Spence, you're not getting anything extra out of me. Nothing. You already got as much. I already paid. This is just an issue that I have with just people in general that always want to get that extra, want to push the line. Dude, Errol Spence already overpaid him for the first one.
Yeah,
Somebody overpay you for the first one. Somebody gives you everything you want for the first time, and then you're going to try to add extra stuff to it again. Go fight Tim Tszyu.
Yeah, but
He's
the
not
play
going to
is
make the money.
yeah, the play is this though, and I agree with everything you're saying. But it's like he know Errol really wants his get back.
Man, I
And
don't
it's
think
like,
Errol wants to get back that bad.
well,
Like, those, no.
that's the play to see how bad do you really want it, and that's what he's doing, and it's kind of comical, and I can understand it, from a fan's perspective, it could be aggravating, but like I said, he's all about money. He's like a boxing mercenary.
Ugh.
And, I mean, that's just the way he is, man. I
Man,
mean, and
that's called being petty, bro. You're not. That's just petty shit. I'm just telling honestly, man. I'm not making no excuses for him. That's petty shit. That dude already negotiated the money for the fight. Do you want to fight at 154? Or do you not? If you're trying to penny pinch and grab more money out of that man's pocket, that's just you being a fraud. You agreed to some terms for an agreement. You agreed to everything. As far as I know, everything's already agreed to. But then he says, well, I don't know if I'm going to do it. We'll see how the negotiation goes. Ain't no negotiation. 154, man. 154.
I could be wrong about this, but I thought as the winner got to pick the weight class,
Steven Espinoza said it ain't that simple.
and then
Dude,
I think
Steven Espinoza said it ain't that simple. He said you cannot. And first of all, let's get the contract out of it for a second and just go into just not being an asshole. You
like
cannot at the same time say whatever's in the contract's in the contract. But God dog, man, you say you're trying to fight Tim Tszyu at 154, you're trying to fight Jermell Charlo at 154, and you're trying to fight Canelo Alvarez at 168, and you're going to sit up in people's face and lie straight to their face and say you can't make it, you can't move up for him, you can move up for everybody else but him. You just manipulating the situation, man. You're just manipulating the situation. And aside from what you can't, there are some things that you can do, and there are some things that you can do, but you shouldn't. That's some shit that you can do, but you shouldn't do. That shit just makes you look terrible. And it makes it look, and it really, to me, it makes it look like you knew that dude couldn't make that weight the first time. And that's why you drug it out so long. Because there's no legitimate reason for you not to fight him at 154. If you're petitioning the 154, if you're petitioning the WBA, the WBC, the WBO to let you fight the WBO champion the WBO 154-pound champion, if the fight doesn't get made.
Well, that's why I slightly disagree. So, I mean, if he moves up to 154, he officially is a 154 pounder. As of right now, he holds the 147 WBO belt, so he'll automatically be the number one contender for the next weight class anyway. So he
wasn't automatically, but he's not automatically that because he asked for that. He asked for it. You got to petition for that. You don't just get that. You got to petition for that. And he's not the number one. He's the mandatory. You don't just automatically become the mandatory as soon as you move up. If that was the case, Shakur Stevenson would be the WBO mandatory, and he was the WBO super champion as well. He'd be the WBO mandatory for. He would have automatically been able to be the WBO mandatory for Lomachenko. And these dudes are not all. These guys do not move up and all the time. They're automatically the mandatory, especially to a guy that is literally the mandatory.
Yeah,
even in the case of, take for example, when Terrence Crawford moved up from 140 to 147, he didn't immediately get Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn had 2 fights. I do believe Jeff Horn had 2 fights as the WBO champion at 147 before he had to fight Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, I thought he rematched Pacquiao one more time, and then he fought Crawford.
No, he never rematched him. There wasn't a Pacquiao rematch. No, he fought that dude. He fought Gary Cochran or somebody like that. Gary Cochran, I believe, was the British fighter that he fought. It may have been the second fight, but this is literally Tim Tszyu getting his belt, and then getting a belt if he gets past Brian Mendoza, and then immediately having to fight Terrence Crawford, or Brian Mendoza getting his shot at the belt and immediately having to fight Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford, but they petitioned for that. So no, I don't know. First of all, I don't know what's in the contract. I do know what everybody said about it. One is that Terrence Crawford said that he had to be notified of it. I suspect he was notified of it by now. And Steven Espinoza, who's an attorney and who has the contract, said it's not that simple. You can't just say that I can't fight Errol at 154, but you can fight somebody else at 154. He said it's not that simple. So, and I listened to what it was Terrence Crawford said about that particular the clause. He said he just mentioned notification, which and I'm telling you, man, sometimes people get stuff confused when they say, well, it says that you have to notify me if you want to. That doesn't, just because somebody says they have to notify you, that doesn't mean that you have approval. Just because they have to notify you. So I just think it's a bad look. It may wind up. I would personally think Errol Spence Jr. would be dumb if he gave him an extra penny and not an extra dime, because I already paid for the rematch. I'm not going to double pay you for this shit. Okay, I'm not double paying you for something, because that's what if Terrence Crawford, if he is, and I haven't heard that he is. If Terrence Crawford is asking for more money, he's asking to get double paid for the same thing he already got paid for. And he knew that Errol had said beforehand that he didn't want that fight. He wanted that fight at 154 and he couldn't fight at that weight class anymore. So there's the one side of it is that if it's me, no, go fight Tim Tszyu. Good luck. He's not getting half the money. He's probably not getting a third of the money for fighting Tim Tszyu. Knock yourself out if you want that money. Go ahead. Jermell Charlo can't fight you because he's got to fight Murtazaliev, and Canelo ain't fighting you. So if I'm Errol, I'm like, look, man, I wanted the shot. Yeah, I'm here to fight you, but I'm not double paying you I'm not double paying you. You already got paid. What kind of shit is this? You just think I'm stupid now?
Yeah, I mean it's kind of weird because
it's bad. In my opinion, it's a bad look. It's just not weird. It's a bad look.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested.
If you can fight other people in that same weight class, you are openly trying to fight other people at 154. And you say that you can't fight me unless I pay you extra money for something I already paid for, because he already paid for it. That's what all of those concessions and all that stuff, Errol already paid for it. But all right, man. I'll get back with you, brother. Thank you, Marcus Priest. I just ain't letting cats slide off that, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah.
All right, peace. Anyway, you can see I want to argue with somebody today. Marcus Priest, a good dude. Knockout Boxing 86 TV. I didn't see your comment, but what's good, brother? How you feeling, man? Kenyatta Wells, from what I hear, a lot of people don't want to see the rematch. I think just be another ass. Hey, look, a lot of people don't want to see it. A lot of people didn't want to see it before. Because they, and what's a lot of people? 100 people tell you that? How many people did you hear say that, Kenyatta Well? 100? Have you heard 100,000 people say it? Question. Have you heard 100,000 people say that? I don't know who wants to see Terrence Crawford fight Tim Tszyu. Hey, Big Dog Willie. Hey, I'm not even trying. Daniel Gallimore, I'd even go with that. Oh, I don't want this. Dude, people did. That's what they said about the Tyson Fury Deontay Wilder 3 fight, which sold like the same as the second one. Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury 3 numbers, from what I remember, were not far off of Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury 2. I don't know whether or not Errol's back with Blu-ray or not. I have no idea. Hey, Big Dog Willie, man, thank you, brother, for the support, man. I don't know if that's true or not. On the 7th day, God rested. Devin Haney took over because Bill said so. Devin Haney beat the Sun in a staring contest. Hey, because Bill says so, hashtag cap. Oh, my God. Y'all believe anything Bill says. That is dang sure truth. Anything that he said, I have no idea whether or not it's true that Errol's back with Blu-ray. I have no idea. The Fanon, the only fights I'm interested in are Boots and Errol. That's it. For Terrence Crawford, those are the only fights for him. Ain't nobody going out of their way to see Tim Tszyu and Terrence Crawford. For what? What's that going to do? 200,000? And y'all going to be real sick. Oh, but don't worry. Rick Glazier will lie about the number for you. He'll make you feel good. Rick Glazier will lie about the number for you. Facts. The sun blinked first. In that stare down for 9. Yeah, man. I can't believe y'all just doing Shakur Stevenson so dirty, bro. Like, you all actually sitting there, like, the conclusion. Man, I have no idea whether that's true or not. Shout out to AM Sports Media. I have no idea whether that's true or not. No idea. I don't know. And again, when I say I don't know if it's true, I'm telling you, like, I don't know if it's true. It could be true. It could not be true. Because you might as well ask me if there's a dog walking down the street 5 blocks away. I'm in my house. I can't see it. So I have no clue whether that's the case. Whether that's the case or not. But yeah, man, y'all, on Big Dog Willie's point, y'all literally believe anything that is said about Devin Haney. Anything. Like the fact that a guy that is going to whoop his ass is scared to fight him and really don't want it. I'm sorry, man. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I just don't buy it. He don't really want the fight. What do you mean he don't want the fight? He's going to whoop him. I don't even think that's a hard fight for Shakur. I don't even think it's a hard fight. No, there is no problem with Bill Haney. There's no problem with Bill Haney. Bill Haney out there doing his job, man. Devin Haney and Regis will be a banger. Yeah, it should be. If it is a banger, that's a problem. Shouldn't be a banger, bro. Hey, did Errol get dropped from Showtime? Is there any truth to that? There's zero truth to that. Nope. Zero. Will do you right. Said we'll unblock Will Wright. You know what, man? I'm gonna get rid of these wrenches, bro. Because I don't understand. Some of you, one of you dudes is sneaking me. One of you dudes is out here sneaking me. And I'm telling you, I think I know who it is. Bro, stop sneaking me. Okay? I don't want to snatch your wrench, brother. I haven't seen you in a while, brother, but I suspect that you sneaking me. Okay? Just to let you know. I think it's you sneaking me. And I'm telling you, I think it's you sneaking me. And if you come back and that wrench is gone, it's because I think you're sneaking me. You have to get in the chat to get unblocked. No sneak dissing for 9 will not be touted. Now, I'm not sneaking. I mean sneaking literally like sneaking and like you don't say, well, no. Actually, there's no way you can do it. It'll tell you who blocks you. If you get blocked, you got to let me know who blocked you. Glad I didn't go anywhere with that because every time somebody's blocked, it says who blocked you. They want people to give up and abandon Errol so bad. I don't know why. Man, let me tell you. Thanks, Fi. Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, that's not true. Look, man. They're trying to save face, bro. This is what it is. They're trying to save face. Some of these dudes used to be trying to save face. Because they go out there on a limb saying stuff because they want to get the most views for the day. That's it. They want to get the most views for the day. And it ain't no joke, man. There's a lot of YouTube channels out there. And people resort to putting other people's names in their videos to get people to watch their videos. They will get up to just drawing conclusions from sources and putting it out there. And and piggybacking on things that were actually said. So since there are reports out there that Showtime is getting out of boxing, they basically use that report and then just fill a bunch of stuff in behind it. So now, Errol Spence, the Showtime doesn't want that fight. Well, why would they? If they don't want that fight, why would they want any fight with Terrence Crawford? Then they say Gervonta Davis is going to Amazon Prime. What fucking sense does that make? The man is on pay-per-view. That doesn't even make any sense to get. First of all, their contract is another year till 2024. What sense does it make for Gervonta Davis to leave Showtime after they did the biggest pay-per-view in years? Put together AI BS. I mean, look, them AI boxing channels are coming too. That's a whole different group of nonsense going on with that stuff. Yes, I did. He said F Canelo. Yeah, I did. He said F Canelo, man. He said F Canelo. I loved it. He's like, man, F Canelo. I'm not waiting on Canelo. I'm not doing none of that, bro. Why not? Click the link and I'll tell you why not Errol versus Boots. Click the link. Click the link and I'll tell you that. I'll explain it to you. Click the link. Put the question in the super chat and I'll answer the question for you. Otherwise, dog, I'm going to throw your ass out for asking the dumb question. He said, Espinoza said, Benavidez Andrade, in the Benavidez Andrade presser said Showtime will continue to put on the biggest events. Showtime PBC slander is nasty as crazy. You're working? Put it in the super chat then, because that's a dumbass question. $2, hey dog, it's a $2 minimum on dumb questions, bro. It's got to be a $2 minimum on dumb questions, bro. Because that's a dumb question. I've already answered the question. Well, I don't want to mean I'm calling you dumb, but that's a very obvious answer to that. If you can't put it in a super chat, at least guess what the answer is. Since you're at work, I can understand because it is work time, but at least guess. Okay, give me a good guess. Let me just think for a second. Why not Errol versus, considering everything we said, why not Errol and Jaron Ennis? There you go. Thank you. Because he's at 154. Errol's not fighting at 147 anymore. He's going to 154. He can't make the weight. And Jaron Ennis is looking for a championship at the weight class that he's in, 147. Jerron he's already earned his shot. And something else. He is Terrence Crawford's mandatory. If Errol had won and Errol was staying at 147, yeah, AI boxing channels. Yes, absolutely. AI boxing channel, and they are terrible. I mean, they just blatant with their shit. Like super blatant, phony. Every bit of what they're talking about is phony. The voice that they're using is phony. It's an AI voice and everything. But whatever. It's expensive to do, so it's not going to last long, and their views aren't that much better. So you'd be better off just doing the work. You know? Rise Podcast, what's up, man? So, Tank is leaving Showtime. Next week, Tank will be leaving Al Heyman. Tank is retiring from boxing. Very bad stuff. So glad I found you, bro. Hey, man, thank you, man. I appreciate you saying that. I do. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man, these dudes just be wilding out. They be wilding, bro. Yeah, that's what they be. I'm telling you, man, they wild out. And I get pulled in with them. Because, man, you got to have something. You got to have an interesting title. You need it. It's just life. It's life in the world we live in. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm still blocked. It won't. No, you have to get on click the link. Click the link. Then you got to send me your email channel. You have to go to the channel that's blocked. You have to go to the channel that's blocked. Mrs. Just Do. What's Mrs. Just Do? You got to go to the channel that it was blocked. And sign in under that. Then go to the icon in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. Click that icon. The one that has, a little YouTube sign on it. The one that, and then go to your channel and you got to put the link up. You got to put the link up because I can't get it by, who's Mrs. Just Do? Oh, Mrs. Just Do. Oh, okay. What's going on, Mrs. Just Do? Shout out to Mrs. Just. Are you related? Are you the wife of Just Do Boxing? If so, shout out to Just Do Boxing. What's going on, Kevin Wells? Salute to you, brother. How you doing? Bud knows that Boots is bad for him, and it's a dilemma that he does not want to face. That's why that's why I'm telling, man, look, bro, you got to favor Terrence Crawford in the rematch with Errol. You do. Since he's favored, bro, I'm not giving him shit. And I mean that with the bottom of my heart. If I'm Errol, I'm not giving you nothing for 154. It's 154, bro, or I'm going to give you a summons to court. Okay? On his rematch clause. If that shit ain't written just like that, because Bug going to fold in court. As soon as that shit costs him a couple extra bucks, he's going to fold. That dude tried to juice some money up out of Bob Arum, bro, and Bob Arum made him fold. So I ain't trying to hear all that, man. And I'm being honest with you. Just fight the man at 154. In February, 154, make it happen. All of these people say, we really don't want to see the fight. Y'all act like y'all never want to see half the fights out there. Exactly. Give them your hand, they'll take your wrist. No extra money for you, brother. No extra money. And that right there, because what happens if you give him some money? What if you say yes, then he's going to ask for something else? You already walked around that block, man. Tell that man no. 154, brother, no fight. And we're going to court because that's not how I read that. And I'm going to court because he's unholding it just to extort more money out of me. Because he's already fighting at 154 in his next fight. He's already announced his plan to move up. How are you going to announce your plan to move up in weight? And then you refuse to move up in weight just to get more money out of a guy. If the money was right, Bud would have fought him. How do you know the money's been right? There ain't been no up, man. The money, man, y'all better stop that. Anyway, I pray the whole thing will be a thing of tomorrow. Yeah, it will be. It's going to be a thing of tomorrow. Everything is. What? And I want your side piece. I don't think Errol Spence is married, so technically speaking, I don't think he can have a side piece. You really love Bud? No, I don't. I don't love Bud. I don't love Errol either. I love talking boxing, man. I do. And I love the politics of boxing. I'm going to admit it. It's one of my favorite things about the sport is how fights get made, how fights don't get made. I think you really like me, Etta Rowan. I think that you really love me. That's what I think. Samuel Ramsey, man, thank you yesterday. I'm sorry, says speaking with intelligence on real issues. Thank you for the $20 holler, brother. Edwina Rowan, I would love to throw you out if you don't click this link. Etta, you really love Bud. No, what about what I said would make you think that I love him? Don't. I'm very neutral. I'm very neutral on it. To the extent that I can be. Bud knows fuego. Ryan Garcia goes first goal with Derrick James December 2nd in Rick Tim's backyard. Oh, in Houston. Hey, Fanon, I heard EJ and Blu-ray are training as we speak. That's great news. Oh, that's good. I didn't know. Good for him. Good for him. Yeah, if that's the case, awesome. And that's good news for Blu-ray. Good news for Errol. If he feels like it really helps him. Because, yeah, I will tell you, man, sometimes you have somebody good around you and you think that other people are, the more well-known people are better. But you can really be with somebody that really gets you and knows what you need. You should do a poll on it, Fanon, to see where your crowd at with it. What are you talking about? Thank Luke Kane. I should do a poll on what? A poll about what? Help me out with that. I should do a poll about what? What's the poll about? I'll wait for you to answer the question. Yeah, in Houston? Yeah. No, is he going to Houston? Why would they fight in Houston? I would think they'd be in San Antonio. I feel better about February than December. Good for Errol. Yeah, I do. Look, man, I want to see the rematch. I think it'll be fun. He said, if you live boxing, then you know that's part of the negotiation. What's part of the negotiation? There shouldn't be a negotiation. They already negotiated. Who's fighting this week? Tim Tszyu is fighting Brian Mendoza this weekend. What's going on, John Henry? Tim Tszyu is fighting Brian Mendoza this weekend. Fanon is the Mayweather exhibition official. Not that I know of. Not that I know of. It does. I have a suspicion though that Jaron Ennis lost his opponent. Jaron Ennis is the boogeyman, man. That's boxing's boogeyman. Brian Mendoza versus Tim Tszyu. Yeah, that's this weekend. I think it's a possibility. I don't think it's in stone be easy. But that fight taking place is in stone. Man, they ain't getting out of that fight, man. Y'all can stop faking the funk, bro. Richardson Hitchens is fighting again. Hold on, I can tell you who's fighting this weekend. I'll tell you, a big fight should be condemned, not denigrated. Commended, not denigrated. Yeah, I agree with that. Let me check real quick. I'll tell you what fights are coming up. Fury and KSI. Yeah. Tyson, whatever his name is, Fury. Who knows Fury? What's his name? Tommy Fury. Is it Tommy Fury? Versus KSI. I am definitely not buying that. Burchelt is fighting Ruiz. Oh, what's his name? Janabek. Janabek is fighting. And Tim Tszyu is fighting Brian Mendoza. I'm going to be watching Tim Tszyu and Brian Mendoza card. I wonder what the card is. Oh, Sam Goodman and Flores, Sergey Vorobyev and Wade Ryan. That's a trash card. Yeah, that's a real trash card. Super duper trash card. But I'll watch it. He keeps messing it up outside the ring. Why would you say that he's not? Even though I will tell you, bro, he definitely, man, I don't like none of that conversation about all the need each other. Who needs each other? Oh, man. Hey, by the way, who y'all have in that fight? I think my daughter may be here. No. Oh. I don't see that Richardson Hitchens is fighting unless Richard. Yeah, I don't see it as zone card. You talking about Hutcherson? Hutcherson is fighting versus Chambers, but not Hitchinson. Hutcherson is fighting. Jakeem Hutcherson is fighting Brandon Chambers. Emmanuel Alim is fighting. That could be good. What network is this on? ATX. No, that's for the tickets. Yeah, I don't know what this is on. Hutcherson is fighting. Hey, man, thank you, sir. Where'd it go? Hey, much love in that super chat to my guy. Thank you, Javon. Hey, John Tay the fourth in the building says Spence will beat Crawford at 154 man down. Man, let me tell you something. That would be absolutely crazy. That would be crazy. I gotta keep it a buck. I'm definitely leaning towards Terrence Crawford in a rematch. But I want to see Errol get a shot, and I want Errol to get out there, and I'm hoping for him. All my strength and best wishes and all that stuff go towards him. And if it was anything to do with that weight, that's going to be problems for the boy. For 9, because of exactly what we are talking about yesterday, Floyd can't be TBE because he can't compare to Ali outside the ring. No, he does not. But look, man, he's a great fighter. He's a great fighter, man. Without a doubt, he's a great fighter. He's a great fighter, man. Great fighter. What's going on, Coach Ari? How you doing, sister? He's a great fighter. Floyd is, I don't think I've ever seen anybody better than Floyd. What happened to Terry Schmoot? I don't know what happened to Terry. I haven't seen Terry in a minute. He is missed, though. I like the fact that Andrade was telling everybody a few times to buy the pay-per-view. Yeah. Hey, man, I'm happy for Demetrius Andrade. I didn't get to see the press conference. The only thing that I heard the sound part. Fanon, I missed the part if Tank is fighting on Showtime or Amazon. He's fighting on Showtime. He's fighting on Showtime. That doesn't even make any sense, man. It makes no sense. Showtime is getting out of boxing, even though the only guy with any record on it says we're going to continue to make big fights. How are they going to continue to make big fights without dealing with the PBC? Hey, thank you, Nicole. Thank you for this. Thank you for the support. Much love in that super chat and that cash app. Thank you, sister. Appreciate you. Is Andrade? Thank you, Nicole. Thank you. Is Andrade always that awkward? He looked that's just him. Yeah, he's kind of off. He's a different kind of guy, man. Yeah, he's a different kind of guy. He will definitely whoop you though. Don't let his awkward strangeness fool you. He will most definitely whoop you. He will most definitely whoop you, though. Definitely whoop you. Man, I can't wait for that fight, though, man. That's a good fight, man. Man, David Benavidez, sorry again for everybody I screw stuff up with. KO Boxing breaking news said Rick Glazier fainted last Saturday night in Vegas. Spoken with Rick last night. I'm still recovering in the hospital. What? Man, thank you for the support, man. I appreciate you. Rick Glazier fainted last Saturday night in Vegas. Spoken with Rick last night. And I'm still recovering in hospital. Are you Rick Glazier? Are you Rick Glazier? Because you went from Rick fainted last Saturday night in Vegas. Spoke with Rick last night. And you're still recovering in the hospital? Are you Rick Glazier? Do I get trolled by Rick Glazier? Rick says, is that you, Rick? Hey, man, all jokes, no jokes. I hope you're doing well, bro. I hope that you're doing well, man. Get better soon if you're Rick Glazier. Get better soon. Boxing is one thing, life is something else. You know what I mean? The boxing arguments are just what it is. It's never so serious as me to ever wish anybody ill. Usually. Because I don't want to get ill, so I ain't going to do that. But okay, man, that's what's up. It's King. It sounds like it's King. Sounds like it's King. But I hope it is King. I hope it is King. I wonder where King is. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, it's a swoop bang. My man 100 grand said, Coach Ari, check your email for sure. Oh, man, I got to get that done. I got to get that done. Oh, Coach Ari got a promotion. Congratulations, Coach Ari. Oh, that's awesome. Man, congratulations. Thank you. You definitely blessed yesterday, too. Thank you so much. Congratulations. That's huge. Oh, that's nice to hear. That's nice to hear. There are some other people that used to come by the channel that actually helped get promotions, and it's always nice. It's always really nice to hear. That's so cool. Thank you so much for your support, but more importantly, congratulations on your hard work and you're moving on up. And you're moving on up. See, I told you that gong works. That's the blessing gong. That's that enchanted blessing gong. Yes. Oh man, but I know you got that because you're working hard. A good person. Hey, what's going on, man? I won't say the name. Said just never block me. I watch you all the time. Hey man, just let me know who you are, and I'll make sure you never get blocked. For sure. Nah, I'm not gonna block, man. I'm gonna be I'm trying to block less people. You know what I mean? I'm trying to block less people, bro. I can't even lie. I'm trying to block less people. Fanon, I got a question. What you think about this glove stuff with Bud? Them gloves did look suspect the night of the fight. I was telling my brother that night, I said, Bud, gloves look funny. I mean, really, I don't know. I'm really not an expert on gloves. If people that research it, go through the rules, I don't Look, man, I know there's a lot of funny stuff that goes on in boxing. I really can't speak on the gloves. And here's the thing. If he did it that time, he's going to do it again. You know what I mean? But I saw the pictures of it, and I just don't know. Like they say, his hands open all the way up. I mean, if he's cutting parts of his gloves and he's manipulating his gloves, do I think he could be? I mean, he could be. But, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's the best I can say on that. I don't know. All the way around, man, I'm thinking that people need to start cheating. I just think people, and it's tough for me to want to admit it or want me to say it because I can't admit something I don't know. Because y'all need to get off my back about it. What is this? Like, I don't understand why I need to, like, no matter what happens with Terrence Crawford, somebody talks bad about me because of it. Aisha said, this is Bud's third glove gate. I mean, he's had a lot of run-ins about his gloves. That is definitely true. One with Jeff Horn. Because Jeff Horn's trainer did not like his gloves. The second one is David Abanesian, who filed a complaint about his gloves. And then now you got what's going on with Errol Spence and people talking about his gloves. And I don't put anybody past it. You know what I mean? I don't put it past anybody. Yeah, it's the third time people have brought that up. That's definitely the truth. Definitely the truth. Oh, Arthur Harris. Oh, Arthur Harris. Oh, you stop it. Oh, poor baby. Poor baby. You mad, poor baby? How about you go tell somebody else that shit? The people that are saying it. God dog. Y'all some punks, man. I swear y'all some punks. Straight up punks. Why do you cry about anything that I say? Will you please get up off my NUTS? You cry about anything that I say. Even if I defend Terrence Crawford, you still cry about it. I said, hey man, that's a fact. That's a fact. This is the third time that there's been complaints about his gloves. Those are facts. And I don't put it above anybody. I don't put it past anybody to do something. LeCount Jones said, I can't read your Cash App. It's not big enough. I'll read it. Never block me. I watch your channel all the time. What's going on, Deem? Hey, Dean, what's up with you, man? Y'all, why you guys getting me in trouble all the time, bro? These dudes don't want to talk bad about you. They want to talk bad about me for something y'all said. That's what she said. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Hey, it's not big enough. That ain't what she said to me. Fanon, that's how much your voice carries in boxing. Captain Save Boxing. Hey, y'all please stop. Man, y'all just some idiot. Y'all just some cornballs, man. Y'all some nerds. If you don't get your nerdy ass out of my face with all of this, because they cowards, man. Like, dude, I didn't have anything. I haven't said anything about it. I ain't say nothing about it. Oh, y'all ain't got nothing to say to nobody but me. These dudes that are saying it are wanting you to talk to them real bad. They want you to talk to them. They smile when you talk to them. Why don't you go talk to the people that actually say these things instead of looking to come to me? Like, well, you know, Fanon, somebody that was on your channel once upon a time, they said it, you know, but you know, they don't have enough viewers for me to say it to them. So I'm going to say it to you. Dean said, because you light skinned. Hey, man. First of all, I'm brown skin in my family, a healthy brown in my family. Defend the belts. Hey, look, I don't get it, man. It's not because they, man, please. These dudes, these dudes are, it's because they lonely is what it is. They lonely. That's because they're lonely. It ain't because of me, it's because they're lonely. You know what I mean? Like, you need some attention. Click the link. Here's the link. You get all the attention you need. I'm asking you, click the link. Click the link. I don't get any smoke anymore. Here for boxing, chickened out. Cause you light skinned. No, seriously, man, because them people, dude, if you are, let me tell you, Lee Ho Shang, I don't know how it works over there in the UK, but here in the United States, dark-skinned people be trying to bully light-skinned people till they get their ass whooped. After they get their ass whooped, they settle down a little bit. Fanon is not light-skinned. Exactly. Tell him I'm brown-skinned. Oh, what's the Cash App? It's right there. Fanon INT. LeCount Jones. $ Fanon INT. It's right there. And it's in the link above. It's literally attached. Hey said if you disrespected G-Man's pronoun, he'd show up. Seriously, man, these dudes don't come nowhere near me. Why? We're all black. Not black enough. I'm just telling you how it is in the United States. They think you, for some reason, they think you soft. No, and by the way, let me tell you something, man. I done seen y'all get whooped by white boys, so don't act like they don't whoop your asses, okay? Because I damn sure saw it. I've damn sure seen it. What's up, Deem in the building?
Fanon, what's up, big dog? How you doing, man?
Man, you know what I'm doing. I'm keeping the channel rolling, up, working every day, trying to get it right.
Man,
what's
I
up?
appreciate that so much, man. I was saying last night on Knockout channel, man. I just appreciate y'all for keeping this boxing thing going, because I truly believe everybody in the YouTube streets and the comments, everybody is the reason why these big fights are getting made, man. So, I just want y'all I want to give y'all flowers and y'all credit where credit is due for the hard work y'all putting in. Because I know Gervonta and Shakur, and obviously you've seen on YSM, the bull, he responded to you from Philly, so you know they watching, man. Okay? They watching, man. And for now, they only saying stuff for now because they want their favorite fighter to be somewhere that they haven't earned yet. And we not going to just give nobody. We love Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford is an amazing fighter. Bud Crawford has one, maybe two great fighters on his resume. And if you say that, you're a hater. And that's just the fact. I could say that Bud is the most, probably number one pound for pound in my generation right now. But I can also say that Errol Spence has a better resume. See, for now, we live in a world where people don't think two things can be true at the same time. Because they don't want to deal with context. They don't want to have in-depth conversations. Everything is not black and white. It's a lot of gray area and a lot of parts of life. It's just like, what's that famous football coach for now that said he used to coach the Cowboys and his players was complaining about, you don't treat everybody the same. He was like, you're not a star player. Of course I'm not going to treat everybody. Of course. You're not Patrick Mahomes. But for now, keep doing your thing, man. And
that's hilarious.
And I'm gonna keep on pushing this. David Morrell Jr., man. I feel like it's a disservice for now. I don't hear boxing channels talking about him. I don't hear fight hype and like the interview channels talking about him too much.
I talk about him I talk about David Morrell every day.
I know you do, Fanon. That's why I was bringing Rick Timms too. I appreciate Rick Timms because he kind of feel the same way I do when it comes to this. We gotta get that boy name out there, man, so they can fight this boy. You know what I'm saying?
Man, let me tell you, man. I talk about all these clowns talking about I never talk about this guy and that guy. Dude, I was talking about with Terrence Crawford when ain't nobody care about that dude.
When he had dreadlocks.
Man. When he had man, Terrence Crawford, man, like talk about Gervonta. I've been talking about Gervonta for years, except for I'm gonna stop talking about Gervonta now. I'm sorry, man. I'm about to throw Gervonta in his. Now that people in Philly want to threaten me and talk all crazy for me not doing nothing to him, I guess crazy. What did I do? Like what the fuck? dude, I listened. I was like, what?
For now, I'm gonna tell you this. For now, I'm from Philly. Don't worry about that, big dog. As much you listen, man. When you do what you do for now, and you strong on your opinions, big dog, and you steadfast on what you believe, not worrying about what somebody else believes. Because even see, for now, you my guy. You don't say everything I like, but I'm not gonna come at you about something that I dislike that you said because it's too much that I know that we like-minded on that I'm not going to single out that one thing I didn't like that you said. That's not how you deal with people. So don't worry about that, big dog. You come to Philly, I'm right here with you. Don't worry about it. I got a big fan for
Man,
you, okay? You hear me?
dude, let me tell you, dog. I will I will go to Philadelphia and I won't call nobody. I will walk wherever I want to go.
Straight up.
Do whatever I want to do. Will not bother me at all, dog, because it is what it is, man. You can get hit by a car tomorrow. You know what I mean? But it is, and plus, dude just, he mad that I didn't say his name right or something.
That's it.
But anyway, shout out to the dude. I did another video and said his name right like 10 times.
But now I just appreciate what y'all doing, man, because like I said, for now I want you and a bunch of other content creators, Manager Marty. You see how me and Manager Marty go at it, but that's my guy. I ain't got to agree, but that's my guy. Because I know you're a stand-up person, And I'm just trying to do my part in it for now. And I heard you. I'm going to start putting out more content and things like that. There's been a lot going on as far as me being a dad and just trying to get everything.
Man, look, dude. Man, you got to hit me up, dude. I'll tell you, on for free, I will tell you exactly how to fit it into your schedule in a way that you can do it consistently and you still will be able to do everything else you need to do.
Man,
there's a technique to being able to do it, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So just hit me up and like on an email or something.
Yes.
And I can just tell me your schedule. You tell me your schedule. You tell me what day, what things you can work with.
Yes.
And I can get you there, man, where it ain't complicated at all, bro.
Man, for now,
you know what I mean?
See, that's what we need in our community. I really appreciate that, big homie. Like, being a role model, an older guy, I appreciate you willing to school me and show me some things.
Yeah,
put
man,
some
it
money
ain't
in
a
my
big
pocket.
thing, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a big thing. It's like, look, I try to tell people, like, look, man, blessings is like we are here to bless each other.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
like,
sir.
And I'm telling you, man, like cats talk about the religion, talk about Bible. I'm not going to get into what my beliefs are, what my practices are. But look, man, when people say that I hate Terrence Crawford, no, I do not. I'm not going to hate myself.
At all.
That doesn't make any sense. Me to hate that man, because trust me, there is somebody that I do not like. And every time I think it, I'm like, man, that shit is, if they don't accept the negativity that I'm throwing at them, then that negativity is coming back on me. So when somebody gives you some negativity, you give them some positivity. You give people positivity either way because they may not accept the positivity. And if they don't accept the positivity, what's coming back at you? Positivity and good wishes for yourself, man. My blood pressure is now like, I had like my blood pressure was like 155 over like 90.
Yes.
Now my blood pressure at working I'm regularly clicking in at like 110 over 67, over 70.
Happy about that, man.
Yeah, man, this shit is like so far down, bro. Because every day you just focus on trying to do, just add good things to the world, man. And don't don't come with all that negativity, man. Because I'm telling you, that shit winds up catching up to you. So I'm not going to like withhold information that I have that could help you.
Man, I appreciate that so much for now. Like I said, both of my fathers, they gone. My stepdad and my real dad, they passed away when I was 17 and 19. So it's been tough because, I'm 32 now, had my own children and things like that. And then when you go through life, I could just hear their voice for now and everything that they was teaching me, everything that they told me. And it came to life. So I just appreciate somebody else. You got your own stuff going on, your own family. I appreciate you willing to trickle down that information to me, man. And
yes,
like
sir.
I said, man, keep doing your thing for now. They watching, whether they like you or not, man. They watching, man, and they can't stop watching because they want to hear what you got to say, whether it's good or bad. So just keep your foot on their neck, man, and we gonna keep doing what we gotta do and keep enjoying the sport that we love, man. Because that's all it's about for now. We love a sport. because the class of it is timeless. It's a combat sport. It's a I think boxing brings us more together than separate us if everybody can just get
Excuse me.
off the dumb stuff. You know what
Yes,
I mean?
sir.
But I'm gonna let you go for now. I'm gonna email you when I can, and I really, really appreciate that, man. Seriously.
Yeah, no worries, man. I'll let you know how to get. There's a easy solution to your problem, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right, man.
All right.
Get back. Peace. Somebody said that's low. No, that's not low. 190, 90 over 60. Below 90 over 60 is low. No, sir. 120, 180. No, anything above 120 over 80 is high. Anything over 120 over 80 is high. You are at 121 over 80, you're pre-hypertension. That's pre-hypertension. No. Anything below, there's plenty of people whose blood pressure is below 120 over 80. No, that's good blood pressure. Any 120 over 80 is the least. You want that shit lower, you want it lower than that. And I can prove it to you just so you know. Low blood pressure range. Just so you knew. Just so you know. There you go. Low blood pressure range. Dangerous low blood pressure, 50 over 33. Too low blood pressure, 60 over 40. Low blood pressure is anything below 90 over 60. Normal blood pressure is anything below 120 over 80, but below, in between these markers. 90 and 120 and 60 and 80. Oh, I'm getting rid of that blood pressure medicine. I still have to take it. I'm taking it, but it's still good underneath it. I just not jumped off of it yet. I'm going to get it off into my next doctor appointment. Your blood pressure only rises when Terrence Crawford names come up, so let's try to keep away from the topic. That's very funny. My blood pressure does not. People know I love your mama. Sharpshooter, you idiot. But they know I love your mama, so that just makes it, that makes it all the better. It raises you're very funny, sharpshooter. You're like a comedic genius, man. You're just 124 over 77 is ideal for men. Below 124 over 177 is ideal. Below it, not right on it. Below it. Love the show, no disrespect. No, that was very disrespectful, bro. Don't tell me no disrespect. You literally disrespected me. Like, what do you mean? You just disrespected me. How are you going to disrespect me and then everybody knows you hate Terrence Crawford and then you're going to say no disrespect? Yes, that was absolutely positively disrespectful. I know that's blue. That's RuPaul. Hey, man, look. Rick Timms, let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm about to replace my blood pressure medicine with nothing whatsoever. I am cooking my own food. I'm cooking my own food. I was saying it's all over Twitter. It's not all over Twitter. It's not all over Twitter. I am not all over Twitter. Show me someone other than Terrence Crawford being mad at me that has over 1,000 views on it. Over 1,000 looks. Bro, it ain't all over. And by the way, let me tell you, let me do this to all of Twitter. Bang. Bang to all of Twitter. Sharpshooter, you're leaving the building, bro. See you later, sharpshooter. I don't need you. I don't need you. Man, that dude is a fucking troll. Who cares? Like I said, tell me somebody that matters. He's a buffoon. Hey, according to boxing, you're a fucking buffoon. Nobody want to hear about that buffoon, bro. Tell that little buffoon, tell that self-hating buffoon that I said this. I'm trying to, Fernand. Got to get off them pills, man. We going through it together. Hey, what's going on, Excalibur? I walk every morning, still have to make sure I eat better, though. Hey, man, let me tell you something. That eating better and the working out, I'm getting this weight off me, dog. I'm getting this weight off me. I'm getting down to 100. When I'm 170 pounds, 180 pounds, somewhere in between there. Oh, man, I'm getting rid of him because he'll come back. You know what he is. He's an itch. They come back. Hey, Excalibur, I thought you wanted to argue with me today, man. Thought you wanted to argue with me. LeCont, I did, and I'm sorry somebody got on to something stupid, and I did. And let me read it. Man, Mr. Jones, thank you, brother, for that support, bro. Thank you for that. Hey, man, thank you for that $25 holler, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you for sponsoring the live stream. Thank you. And Barbara D in the building said, putting in my 5 cents. Thank you, sister. Appreciate you so much. Yeah, I am blocking last people. He'll come back. I ain't worried about him. Them clowns, bro. Them clowns, man. They clowns, man. They clowns. I did, Mr. LeCount Jones. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate that. Thank you. How do you expect Benavidez versus Andrade will go? I mean, I'm leaning towards Benavidez. But dude, Andrade can fight, man. So I'm rooting for either guy, man. I'm not gonna lie. I like both of those guys. I think Andrade is better than Caleb Plant. So we'll see. But David Benavidez is a good fighter, man. What's going on, Paul Sweet? How you feeling, sir? How you feeling, man? How you feeling? What's going on to the Parlor Reese Wheaton, who I haven't seen up today? But let me hit that StreamYard to you, man. Look, ain't no need to troll in the comment section. You can click the link. Man, everybody hates you on Twitter. They love me, man. What are you talking about? These dudes, they love me. They watch my videos. They respond to my tweets. You know what I mean? They do all of these things for me, man. They do all of these things. Terrence Crawford loves me. Terrence Crawford is a big fan. Fernand, I was finally cleared by the neurologist yesterday to resume work and work out. I'm back in this garage rat now on it. First since September 23rd, and I can feel it. It's my therapy, though. Hey, man, big gong to you for getting better, brother. Hey, man, that's why I don't miss days of work. That's why I do not miss days of work. And hey, look, thank you to everybody that supports the channel during this very dry time in boxing. You guys are definitely the reason that I'm able to be hated on by so many people on Twitter. Fund the hatred. Hashtag fund the hatred. Thank you very, very, very much. I think I've almost gotten to the point where I appreciate it. But Rick Timms, hey, man, I'm so happy for you, man. Cry, baby, exactly. Fernand, do you give advice? Yes, I do give advice. What advice do you need? Absolutely. I'm pretty good at it, too. I'm actually, you know what? Not only am I pretty good at it, now I'm actually good at following it myself. I'm actually pretty good at it. I advise myself now, and my life is going much better. Yes, I do give advice. If it's something that I can give advice on, You know what I mean? I can't help RuPaul with certain things like, should I get a swoop bang? And should I get a swoop bang? Or should I get a swoop braid? See, I can't do that. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. For now, what's the date of the Benavidez fight? Let me see. Let me see it like they say in Memphis, Tennessee. Let me see it. Oh, November 25th. There you go. My parents went to arrange my... What's up, David Williams? Shout out to your brother. What's up, David Williams in the building? David Williams is going to be stuck like my man, Adrian Molina of Puerto Rico on Permagon. What's up, brother? My parents want to arrange my marriage. Is that a red sign, red flag? King of Kings, what dude got mad? Fanon said his name. Man, I'm not going to mention the dude's name now, but it's a dude that one of the trainers out of Gervonta gym said he was going to beat my old ass, something like that. He said something like that. You know, everybody wants to whoop my ass. I get it. Fanon, Boo Boo can't punch hard enough. Yeah, he can. Boo Boo can crack. Boo Boo can crack. If he's not in there with like one of them steroid induced, hey, David Williams, you my guy. No, seriously, man, you my man 100 grand, dog. You my man 100 grand. For real, for real, for real. You made the channel, like you helped the channel that week. Like for real. Like you got me over my hump for the week. Because I'm telling you, it is tough out here, man. No joke. And you guys are big supporters. I'm glad David Benavidez is trying pave his own lane. Stop chasing Wonder Bread. Exactly, I agree. Whoa! Derek Choice! I agree with you, Derek Choice. Monumental moment. Derek Choice. Derek Choice. Thank you. I agree. That clown ain't beat. Look, man, he's a young man, bro. He didn't mean it. He just talking. Whatever. He's just talking. I ain't mad. Whatever, man. That's how young black people, and I don't even think he's that young. But he's a lot younger than me. You know? Hey, my guy, Frederick Meta said, for more than just boxing. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. That's huge. My daughter's showing up. Come on, Frequent. You really think so? What is that Frequent flyer on what? He on Devin Haney. Devin is, dog. I am not getting called. I am not, dude, seriously. Thank you, Derek Choice. I mean, I appreciate that. I have never heard you say one bad word about Boots. I haven't. I mispronounced his name. And I did it. His name is Rasheem Jefferson. And I think I said, you know how I am with names. I suck with names. I suck with two things that I'm terrible with. Math and names. I'm terrible with math and names. My brain doesn't work well with them. I'm telling you. Once I hear, because I thought YSM said Raheem. That's what I thought I heard, Raheem. Because he says, first of all, they call him Coach Rel. But I thought his name was Raheem because I'd only heard his name said once. Raheem. I thought it was Raheem, but it's Rasheem, not Raheem. Now, I know full well somebody in his life has called him Raheem, with a name like Rasheem. It's very, very close, man. You know what I mean? Like people my name is Martin, and a lot of times people call me Mark. They say, "Oh man, hey man, nice to meet you. What's your name?" You can call me Martin. And I say, my name's Martin. Oh, Marcus? Oh, nice to meet you, Marcus. Because I'll say Martin and they'll get Marcus. You know how many times I've been called Marcus in my life? And all you do is you say, no, it's Martin. So I literally have to say my name with a T. I have to overdo the T. Martin. Oh, Martin. And then other people will say Martin. Oh, you mean, oh, your name's Martin. Yeah, I'll go with Martin, just not Marcus. He said Marcus Marquis in the building. Yes, sir. So anyway, it is what it is. You can't tell me people ain't mispronounced your name. But now I stand corrected. I apologize for calling you the wrong name. I didn't mean to be disrespectful. Math is my favorite subject. I was a math major in college. Absolutely love it. Still to this day. Hey man, why ain't you in a quant then? Marcus is a good name after all. Look, my name is not Marcus. Okay? And I always tell you my name ain't Fanon. What's the little midget's name? What's that little midget's name? What's the little midget's name? What's the little midget's name? Little hating midget. Little mad midget. What's the little mad midget's name? I don't remember little mad midget. Little mad midget keep wanting to call me Fag9. Dude, my name is not Fanon. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. Okay? That's not my name. Just Coach Midget. Coach Midget, that's not my name, bro. That's not my name. Oh, I mispronounced it. Midget. Coach Midget. That's not my name, bro. You're not going to ever insult me by calling me something. That's not even my name. Okay? I have the same name as manager Marty. You got to call me Farty. Something like that. Martin Fartin. And trust me, guess how old I was when people were cracking. Guess the age of the Martin Fartin, the Martin Fartin jokes. Do you know what the age group of people are that make fart jokes about the name Martin or Marty? Marty Farty. It's around the third grade, man. Okay, it's around the third grade. You get completely used to the farting jokes around third grade. What's your name? Oh, Martin Fartin. Yeah. Dog, I didn't get mad at that. I didn't get mad at that shit in kindergarten, okay? But I did. I used to be like, man, why my mama named me Martin? Don't everybody know it rhymes with farting? But man, Martin, baby, farty. Yeah, y'all cornball ass. Y'all some fucking cornballs, bro. Man, I'm 54 years old. What the fuck I care about you making fun of my name for? Anyway, these Philly cats are on some BS vibes now, killing each other up left and right. I'm almost ashamed to say I'm from Philly as it's now Philadelphia. I'm glad I moved over the bridge to South Jersey. Look, man, here's the thing, man. You can die from a heart attack walking down the street, bro. You ain't gonna die before God wants you to die, man. It's a damn shame. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a damn shame that people put themselves in situations where that shit can happen. It's unfortunate where people are out there doing stupid and catching people and where that person, they had no harm but to hurt that person. But I was a true believer, man, that with death in all misery ends with death. That's my personal belief. Hey, man, Virgil Wembley said, Super Chat wasn't working for me. Show the love. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. And I'm not saying that people don't need to be punished for doing that. Fanon Party Marty. Exactly, man. Fanon Party Marty. Nah, man, he farting. He fucking goofball. Like, man, that shit ain't funny, man. Derek Choice in the building. Said, hey, thanks for everybody who voted for Terrence Crawford WBO Fighter of the Year. Thanks all of the people in the WBO that voted for Terrence Crawford to be Fighter of the Year before the year ended. How you gonna make that man? Thank you for all you capping ass dudes that waited to have him be Fighter of the Year 2 months before the year ends. How you get to be that before the year ends? Monster Inoue is going to be fighting in December. If the Monster Inoue fights in December and becomes undisputed in 2 fights in that weight class, hey man, why are you doing him wrong? I don't care about him being Fighter of the Year, though. He deserves it. There's a very good argument for him being the WBO Fighter of the Year. But I wouldn't be surprised if he gets Fighter of the Year. Yeah, crime is everywhere, man. But look, man, it is what it is, man. Can't be living in ridiculous fear. And he is he's been the super champion. He's been the super champion. That is nothing new. He's been the super champion. Been the super champion. We need to have another year-end Fanon award show. Have we ever had one? Have I ever done an award show? Dog, Fighter of the Year, dog. I'm going to tell you my awards right now. Network of the Year is Showtime. Fighter of the Year is Gervonta Tank Davis. Fight of the Year is Deontay Wilder versus, oh no, that was last year. Fight of the Year is Laywood versus, what's that little dude's name? Josh Warrington. Yeah, weight draining, Terrell. Weight draining, yeah, you heard it. You heard me, weight draining. You got a problem with it? You got a problem with the weight draining? Why you weight draining that man? Yeah, weight draining. T-Real, drop that. Yeah, I said it. Wait, why you want to weight drain that man? He's clearly wanting to weight drain that man. It's obvious that he wants to weight drain him. He admits it through his actions. Duck of the Year. Oh, man. Devin Haney. Duck of the Year. Absolutely. Devin Haney's price out of himself over Shakur Stevenson is Duck of the Year. Devin Haney is Duck of the Year. Weight drain of the year. I don't know, because I don't think that weight drain is gonna happen till February of 2024. How about, can we do awards like, I'm gonna do like YouTube awards, like biggest lie of the year? Hey, for now, when Devin gonna drop them belts? I don't know. You need to drop them belts though. Duck of the Year? No way. Oh, I'm sorry. Duck of the Year. Anthony Joshua ducking Deontay Wilder. Duck of the Year. Easily Duck of the Year. Duck of the Year. Easy Duck of the Year. Number one Duck of the Year. Perennial Duck of the Year. Matter of fact, this is like Duck of the Decade. He's damn near Duck of the Century. Dude, Anthony Joshua is the Duck of the Century. There is no greater duck. Frank Martin ain't duck nobody. Frank Martin ain't duck nobody. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Who duck who? Ducked who? Hey, we don't have 300 likes, man. Hit that like button, man. Do me a favor, man. Hit that like button. Man, hit that like button, man. Hit that like button for me. Hit that like button for me. Big Dog Willie, what? Shakur is Duck of the Year, Haney? Nah. I don't even believe that's a duck. I don't think that's a duck. Y'all are never going to convince me that man ducked that man. Sheerly off of the fact, dog, you know what that's like? Dog, I don't believe it. There's extenuating circumstances somewhere around there. I don't care what y'all keep trying to do. I don't believe that. That man was going to whoop that man's ass. That boy was going to whoop that boy. I don't buy that. I don't buy that, dog. I'm like, yeah, I don't buy that. And y'all trying too hard. Yeah, exactly, dog. It's Devin and Duck Shakur, dog. Offer that man real money, man. Pay that man some real money. His team didn't admit shit. Y'all just taking that man's words and messing it up. I listened to that recording. He didn't admit nothing. He didn't admit to duck and squat. Y'all jumping on any word. You jumping on any word that you could possibly get. Man, and Frank Martin wasn't, man. Frank Martin was smart. Better take your time. Hey, Donnie F. Bell said, where do you get your energy from, Fanon? Big ups, bro. Look, man, I get my energy from God above, man. God is so good. Corleone the comic said, I know I'm with you, bro. What's going on, Corleone the comic, man? What's going on, man? Shout out to DC. Nah, man. Drug cheat of the year? I don't even know who's drug cheat of the year. He said, I went to the doctor yesterday and the nurse said to calm down. Hey, man. Look, man. God is great, man. I'm telling you right now. Hey, look, man. I'm going to attest to that every day for as long as I breathe. Every day. If something good happened to my life, why is it? Because it's God. And that's it. Yeah, and I mean it. Even when things bad happen, man, you think are bad, you got to go be like, man, thank you, God. Because I know there's something in this. I know this is part of manifesting something good. Because, man, I'm still here. What good did all my stressing do? I'm 54. Y'all so stressed in my 30s. And guess what? I'm still here. And I'm in a better situation than I ever thought I'd be in. Fanon, Haney or Benavidez, fighter of the year? Haney or, Oh. If Devin Haney beats Regis Prograis, I think he is a good candidate for fight of the year. I'm not going to say whether I would say he is or not, but I think he's a good candidate. And I'm not joking about that. I think he's a good candidate. Busted gloves of the year? I don't even think anybody had busted gloves this year. I don't know. Yeah, dude, I tell y'all the truth. Cash out of the year, T. Orlando get blocked of the year. Man, please, if he was cash of the year, he would have told Terrence Crawford no. Extreme body transformation of the year. Hey, look, man. Hey, yo, Matthew Thompson, yo, shout out to Fanon and the usual suspects. Been a minute. I got mad love for y'all folks. Let's learn about this boxing. Yes, sir. What's freaking fire said? Haney fights everybody who wants to fight. Hey, look, man. BS. He didn't want to get that ass whooped by Shakur. Okay? And you're not going to convince me otherwise. However, since Shakur has said many dubious things, since Shakur opened his mouth too much, he's kind of shaded a little bit, especially with his hypocrisy related to Frank Martin. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Oh, yeah, if Haney would fight Morrell, you got that right, Merch is dumb. But no joke, if he beats Lomachenko and he beats Regis Prograis in a year, come on, man, that's really good. That's really, really good. Hey, man, really, really good. Really, really good. Serious business right there. Bring up a fighter from a lower weight class of the year. Oh, that goes to Canelo. Look, seriously, who gets the most hated of the year? I had a 20-minute live debate on how Tank can beat Shakur by hitting him in the chin. That's how he can beat his head. By landing a shot on his chin. And Shakur Stevenson underestimating that man's hand speed. That's how. I know that boy ducked Fanon. Nah, I don't know he ducked nothing. I'm telling you, I don't know about nothing. First of all, y'all, everything's a duck to y'all. You know what I mean? Everything's a duck to y'all. Duck, 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 duck. It's duck, 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 duck. Everything's a duck. Duck, 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 duck. All the time, duck, 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 duck. Okay? I get sick of it. All right? I get sick of it. I'm calling people a duck when they got a fight they supposed to make and they don't make it. Okay? Hey, man, big time, big time. Thank y'all for y'all support. Hey, what's up to my guy, Mr. McKinney? Thank you, sir, said, just waving. Oh, that's huge. Thank you, brother. And I'm already telling you about y'all employed people. I'm trying to told you. Oh, shout out to my guy, Daniel Gallimore. Trying to told ya. JJ Barrera said, love the channel. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Skinny jeans. Hey, look, man. Errol's the most hated after his loss. No, I'm going to tell you, the most hated is Gervonta. Gervonta's easily the most hated, bro. To me, it's Gervonta. Errol, I don't think is really hated. I don't really think Errol's hated. I think Errol's actually one of the more actually loved boxers. He's not really hated. I don't think. I think the PBC is hated and he gets a lot. What is there to hate about him? What is there really to hate about the dude? I don't really think he's that hated. I think that he's got a lot of fans, man. I know there's some Dallas haters out there. Some guys jumping out the woodwork that was hating on him in Dallas. So everybody, well, they don't really like him in Dallas no more. Errol, who's the most hated YouTuber? Man, if it ain't Jake Paul, something's wrong with the world if it ain't Jake Paul. Hey, Dapper Douglas said, I like that definition for ducking is not making the obvious fight in your weight class. If you're the champion, you take on all comers. Exactly. Crawford is the most hated, but with reason, though. You think he's most hated? He's the biggest crybaby in boxing. Without a doubt. Crybaby of the year is Terrence Crawford. I don't care what you think. Yellow Boy, Team Crawford. Yeah, Team Crawford's the biggest crybaby in boxing. Crybaby of the year, easy. Crybaby of the year, easy. Easy. Crybaby of the year. Fighter of the year and crybaby of the year at the same time. Pound for pound, number one. Biggest payday of his career. Still crying about it. And I don't mean boo-hoo crying. I don't mean crying. I mean crying out like complaining. I ain't never happy never. Did you see Paul Logan get knocked out with a microphone yesterday? No, the fight's not off. The fight is on. The fight is on. No, he may get fighter of the year. He's the leading guy for fighter of the year. He probably is. Okay? I don't think that's who was the most avoided? Man, David Williams, you're huge, bro. Thank you, man. He said, brother Fanon, you should make Fridays a go for a broke day and talk about. Oh yeah, David Williams is it. Friday, Fanon, you should make Fridays a go for broke day and talk about any and everybody. You are hilarious. I'm enjoying every second of every minute of every hour of the day. Don't thank me. I'm thanking you for the work. What you want me to do? I gotta thank you. I gotta thank you. Much love and respect, bro. Look, man, I don't like to start crap because cats wanna threaten me all the time. But dog, he's a crybaby. Like what else? For real. How can you not say that's a crybaby? How can you not say it? It's 100% it is. The man literally won the biggest fight of his career, had a parade thrown for him, gets invited or put on every type of big show that there is. I think the man was on Good Morning America, and he still finds a way to get mad at the people that don't give him the credit that's due. How? Dude, you literally got everything you asked for and you still complaining? You still, oh, y'all haters. Oh, I can't wait to prove the haters wrong. How? You got everything that you wanted. How can you not be happy? Everybody else in the scenario that he has been in came out happy. Tell me I'm wrong. Who have you seen in that scenario that was not happy and thankful? This man is literally still talking shit about Errol Spence Jr. later. He still is. He got did you see that picture he put up? Somebody put it on Twitter. And I got to give credit for Boxing and Barbecue did it. Shout out to Boxing and Barbecue. Very good Twitter channel, by the way, or Twitter page, by the way. Look, man, the dude's got a master fish fryer and still taking pictures of fried fish. Still. How? Man, Andy Ruiz is just delusional. Hey, Donnie F. Bell said, I'm from Dallas and there ain't no hate in my blood for Errol Spence Jr. I'm just talking because that's what people have been saying. Hey, man, thank you so much, David Williams. Thank you, brother, so much for your support, man. Really, I'm telling you, man, it's very hard for me to express how thankful I am for you, brother. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought in gratitude. What was I talking about, man? Yeah, but look, Crawford got light skin tenderness. No, he's just, man, look, dude, there are people that just thrive off being unhappy. They're motivated by unhappiness. I've never seen anybody that in that type of scenario. Dude, Ryan Garcia got his ass whooped, and Ryan Garcia was more grateful. Am I lying? Let me tell you seriously, who gets less credit for what they achieve? Terrence Crawford or Gervonta Davis? There are millions of these fly-by-night fans. Oh, yeah, there are. Of course there are. Professional athletes being some of the biggest ones. Some of the biggest ones. Yeah, now, look at how Ryan Garcia acted. Look how Errol acted. Errol got just as big a payday. Phenomenal show. Oh, man, that's huge. Thank you. Yo, Noop, I'm matching David's contribution. Salute. Thank you, Phenomenal Show. Thank you, man, because David, man, doggone, man, David's great, dude. Thank you, Phenomenal Show. Mr. Tell It Is said, now that was funny. What was funny? I'm just being for real. I'm not cracking no jokes. How great Deontay Wilder is more grateful for the Tyson Fury fights. Deontay Wilder got cheated and he was still more. He got cheated and lost and still acted more grateful. Tank, he said, definitely Tank. That's why his money big, being hated is the route Mayweather taught him to take. His unhappiness made himself motivated. That's the way Michael Jordan was. No, Michael Jordan was never that bitter in public. Never. Michael Jordan was never that bitter in public. When? I want to know, when was Michael Jordan so unhappy? I don't remember that. I don't remember him constantly complaining. I got MVP. I'm a 5-time MVP. Y'all need to stop hating on me. Y'all need to give me my credit. And then when everybody gives me the credit, I told y'all was haters and you didn't give me my credit. He hits the lottery. See, I won the lottery, y'all haters. Hey, Terrence, you just hit the lottery. You got $100 million in the lottery. I told you haters. I told all you haters that I was going to win the lottery, you haters. Come on, man. I don't know when Michael Jordan ever did that. Tank told a hater in his comments he actually made $100 million from that Ryan fight. Yeah, dog. I saw that, dog. I don't know if he made $100 million, though, bro. I don't know, but god dog, that's a lot of money. I don't know if he made $100 million. I don't know, because I think it was a $100 million fight. But god dog, let's go at 1.7. Let's do the math on him. But that would be what? That would be if Ryan Garcia got 30. Tank is a rich man, bro. Tank gonna have a hard time staying motivated. Hey, salute Fanon. I haven't been able to catch the live stream because of work. Keep up the great content, sir. Thank you, brother. I will do, man. Oh, I think he was saying he got $100 million this year. Oh, he may have. That I don't know about $100 million for a fight. He should talk that talk because he still got the haters going crazy. I don't even know anybody that hates on him. Who hates on Terrence? No, he shouldn't. Let me tell you, no, you should. No, you shouldn't. First of all, not everybody's going to like you, sir. Hey, Mr. Mina. Myra Mina. Let me help you with something. Not everybody's going to like you in life. Okay? Did your mommy not teach you that? Not everybody's going to think you're pretty. Not everybody's going to think you're pretty. I've never hated on them. Ever. I hate on your dumb ass, though, in a second. Not everybody's going to like you. Not everybody's going to praise everything that you do, Pumpkin. Hey, Pumpkin, look, mommy loves you, but you got to know when you walk out that door. Not everybody's going to love you. Mommy, he said he doesn't like my shoes. Doesn't he know these are the new Jordans? He said my feet don't. Oh, baby, not everybody's going to love you. Not everybody's going to think you're pretty. Not all the girls are going to like you. They're not all going to like you, Pumpkin. When did you learn? Have you not learned that in your life? That you can say that you can walk down the street and somebody may not like what you look like. You may make a picture that everybody thinks is so lovely, Pumpkin. And they're going to say, no, I don't like that. I like them better. Oh, mommy, she says she don't like my picture. Dude, what do you give a shit about? How many people did love it? Well, there was 99 people there. 99 people said they loved it, but this one person said that, oh, she liked the other one better. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? People can be people do not have to think you're the best fighter in the world. People do not have to want to buy your fights. They don't have to care anything about you. I mean, look, it's life lessons time. I do not hate Terrence Crawford. I just don't praise him. I'm telling you, Croy Merriweather, he really got Fanon going, and he don't got me going in. I'm doing this on my own accord. Because you all keep acting like people have to like everything that you do. Grow up. There are people that do not subscribe to my channel. I don't call them haters. There are people like you, clown, that don't like me. I don't cry because you don't like me. Oh, my God, man. I'm going to call my wife. Oh, babe, look, they don't like me. Well, I mean, how many subscribers you have? Well, I got 130,000. I got roughly 130,000 subscribers. Well, somebody likes you, don't they? Yeah, but you know what it is. These guys are being mean to me. You didn't say my name right. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. Man, will you all stop that shit? I thought all y'all was tough. You guys all a bunch of tough guys. Man, I get thousands of people talking crazy to me every single solitary day. Do you know what I do? If I read it, I cuss them out. And that's it. If I read it and I feel like cussing them out, I'll cuss them out real quick. I'll give them what they came for. Get cussed out real quick. But I'm not going to cuss you out. I'm just going to call you dumb or something. You know what I mean? Most of the times I'll just skip past it or I'll delete their comment because if you insult me too much, you're going to come back and try to hope somebody's going to comment on your comment and I'll just delete it. Praise God instead. Exactly. Thank God. Now, that ain't no joke. Just yes. I bought all his fights. I want to know why I'm the hater. Because I say he didn't, because he backed out of that fight with Errol Spence. Hey, man, he did. The man did. But you for one, and by the way, let me get you up out of here, bro. Let me get you up out of here. Fahim said Bud spends more time dissing his so-called haters than he does thanking God for all his fortune. Man, how about you say thank you to the people that support you? You think, let me tell you this guy right here. Where'd it go? Phenomenal Noob, David Williams, Barbara D. Are you kidding me? Coach Ari. Man, please. John Bowie. I still call John Bowie. Ain't gonna call John. I'm gonna keep calling John Bowie till I hear from John Bowie. I don't even care whether or not you come to the channel, support the channel or not. That man supported me. Kamal Oz is my guy to the day I die. I know he mad at me, but Kamal Oz, thank you so much for your support for the channel, brother, and I apologize for being rude with you that day. And all you trolls can come by and say, oh, he doesn't support you. He doesn't support you. I'm not mad at him. He supported me more than enough for me to support that man forever. I'm grateful for Kamal Oz. Croy said, what? Oh, no, he's just going through some things. I got his phone number, so I check in on him. He's good. John Bowie's good. He's taking care of business. Hey, I said I need a break from the mainstream. Say, keep doing you, Mr. Martin. The real ones appreciate it. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, sir. Hey, you know what it is. I respect, you guys support me. I'm going to support y'all. That's why people want to ask me for YouTube advice like Upper Echelon. Bro, I'm going to give Upper Echelon any advice and anything that he needs. Because Upper Echelon supports me. Even though T. Orlando be lying on me. Talking about he won 4 debates with me. Knowing damn well that man's like 1-9. That man is tough. And this, my honest estimate is this. He's about 1 and maybe, I think he's 1 and 4. I think he's, because he got whooped coming on the channel at least 3 times. Then he got at least 1 body over here. And then he got 1 and he pulled out 1 on the technicality. This man got cut. This man, the fight got cut. He cut my eye in the 4th round, bro, and went to the cards. And he got it, man. You lucky bastard. That's it. See, Orlando, like, seriously, about 1 and 6. And your favorite channels won't even show up no more. You punks. You know y'all won't show up. Dog, I should call y'all out one day, dog, and let everybody know I already bodied you. You want no smoke over here, okay? I done made people retire from debating. I'm trying to tell you. Boxing matchups with D Free, what's up? At Benavidez. Is that how you spell his name? Versus Andrade. Conference was cool. They show respect. Oh, yeah, for sure. Now I ain't calling them out. They know who they are. They know exactly who they are, dog. They know exactly who they are. Hey, y'all know exactly who y'all are, dog. Literally, I bodied like 30 dudes one day. Dog, seriously, man, I bodied the most dudes. I had the most, dog. It was like a mass bodying. Dog, cats got so mad, bro. I swear, dog. Man, there was at least 15, 16 dudes on a paddle, and I bodied every single solitary one of them, and they know it. And they got mad, dog. Because I came in there with an Uzi, dog. Like my Uzi weighs a ton. Bra, ra, 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 ra. Dog, that shit was so hilarious, bro. Saludos. That's with Puerto Rico. Hey, man, shout out from Puerto Rico. I think that's what that means. Marta says, shout out to Puerto Rico. T. Orlando Marquez. Man, let me tell you. Yeah, he landed a punch, bro. He landed a clean one on the chin, bro. Say you should be in politics? Oh, hell no. Oh, my God, no. No way should I be in politics, man. I want all my dirt drug out. You got to live like a perfect life, bro, to do that, dog. Or you got to be a sellout beyond belief. You got to have like a perfect life or be a sellout beyond belief. And I can't do it, bro. I'm not selling myself out. So ain't no way. Hey, thank you. I need a break from the mainstream, brother. Thank you, man. Man, you need it like, man, I don't need that. Man, I got it. And plus a Fanon Filterless Friday. Yeah, I just don't. My guys got a community strike, man. They got a community strike. So I don't want no community strikes, bro. No, seriously, man, I bodied them cats up. That shit was crazy for him. Because they pissed, hey, seriously, man, because honest, on the real, y'all can't fade me. Y'all really can't fade me, bro. Like, you can't really fade. Not in a debate, in a debate, man. Come on, man. Y'all ain't fading me, bro. Like, and I mean that. Y'all ain't fading me. I've been telling people this for years, man. My daddy bet me money. He said, because we did arguments for sports. My dad and my brother, neither one of them dudes touch me in no debate. And I'll tell my daddy that and my brother that, and they both will lie about it and try to muscle some money over me. But a debate, man, please. I had these dudes screaming. I had these dudes screaming because I'm a prodigy, dog. I came up with it. I came up with the Negro debate. You know what I mean? I came up with the Negro debates and I studied. And they always thought it was a joke. I'm sitting there listening to these dudes argue for hours. They will argue for hours. And I would be like, how do I beat this dude at this? How do I beat this? What would I say if they would let me speak? Because they wouldn't even let me talk. So, years of listening to arguments and you can't say nothing. You just got to sit there and listen. Because my brother's like 10. My brother's 9.5, like a little over 9 years older than me. Little over 9 years older than me. I already gave it to John. It's in the car. It's in the glove compartment of the car. I put it in there this morning. Huh? Yeah. I think Shakur going to probe his way through the fight and it's not going to work. What are you talking about? Said Mass Gray, seriously, man, them cats don't like it, bro. They don't like it. Click the link, I dare you. Click the link, I dare you. Come on, man. What's up, DJ OC? Crawford will always school Spence. He may. That may be true. DJ OC in the place to be. Subscribed to my guys, Parlor of East Wheaton. I know that's a bad feeling getting a strike, bro. I know it is. But I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to figure out how to. I don't know what the content was that you got the strike on. Hold on one second. Man, make sure y'all subscribe. Anyway, that's real weird, man. That's real weird in my book. Fanon, what is up, man? What's WTW? I'm not sure what that means. I think Bud will bite off more than he's going to chew to fight. Man, fight. Look, man, Terrence Crawford's a great fighter, bro. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it till I'm purple in the face. Terrence Crawford's a great fighter, bro. Terrence Crawford's a great fighter. He really is. I like Terrence Crawford a lot as a fighter. I do. What happens when you get a content strike? When you get a community strike, I think you can't post videos for like a week. When you get a community strike, I think you wind up you can't upload videos and things like that for like a week. On a community strike, on a copyright violation, you get 3 of them. It's like you get 3 of them, and if you get 3 of those, then your channel gets taken away. Smooth 5523. Much love, brother. Thank you, sir. Man, I gotta go look at that stuff. Look, man, you guys try to pull me in a lot of stuff that I just don't want to get into. For now, how's it going, OG? Love the channel, my brother. Thanks. Hey, thanks, DJ Moses. Thank you, brother. Oh, dang, all that hard work just gone? Yeah. Yep. Gone. That's why I don't play. When I was trying to grow my channel, I think I got a community strike once. And I appealed it, and I think it went away. I don't remember what it was, but I think I might have had one community violation. And even then, if I recall correctly, because it was like 5 years ago or more than that, I appealed it, and it got rid of. Maybe you were drinking. Can you drink on it on a live stream? I don't think you can. Yeah, man, please. Those other dudes' shit would be gone. They taking shots on YouTube channels. Yeah, it'll be gone, bro. He said he'd be getting warnings for it a lot. Man, they're not going to do anything, man. They're not going to do anything about that. Man, boxing, they're not going to stop boxing matches. They don't want to give people warnings. They don't want to do 10-10 rounds. But look, man, you guys just not going to get me into that because I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to. Terrence Crawford literally cheating to me is no different than people saying, Fanon, why don't you do videos about Errol Spence Jr. being punch drunk? All my videos got taken away, didn't have any strikes. Hold on a second. Yeah, I'm telling you, they can be wild with it, bro. It's not a good feeling. Believe you me, it's a bad feeling. Man, when I got demonetized for over YouTube Shorts, man, I was very, 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 very worried, man. Man, that was a tough day literally, man, that taught me how much I've matured in my life because I was able to handle it a lot better than immediately, man, I freaked out. Maybe about 5 minutes later, though, only took me about 5 minutes to get myself to okay, here's the plan. This is what we're going to do moving forward. And then I just focused completely on the plan until I got remonetized. Which is, again, why I'm telling you, I appreciate guys like Kamal Oz. I appreciate you guys and the support for the channel. Yeah, it's not easy. We never said anything about Bud. We talking about Shakur. Yeah, it's tough. You work hard, and it's hard work. And it's not hard work as in it's like difficult work, but it is a lot of work. It's consistent. Like, dude, I don't take days off. I can't take days off. I don't feel right taking a day off because YouTube never shuts down. Like everybody else, if you go work somewhere and it's like, okay, I work for the city. Well, the city's closed on the weekends. Well, what you going to do? Well, I'm not going to stand out front and knock on the door trying to get in. You know what I mean? Hey, Tony Brown says, showing love, keep grinding, bro. Helps my morning. Will do. Yeah, you're right, Outlaw Thomas. What's going on, Outlaw Thomas? Got to get you back on the channel, man. I haven't seen you. Haven't made any sense. Oh, don't do that. First of all, you got to keep your videos. And number two, keep grinding, man. You got to keep grinding. Oh, look, I'm not going to give game. I'm not giving game to some of y'all. But look, man, don't keep grinding. You know what I mean? King of Kings said, Fanon, do you think YouTube has a monopoly? No. A monopoly on video content? No. No. Because you got Instagram, and they got all kind of videos on Instagram. You've got, what's that name? What's that crap I never go to? TikTok? They got TikTok, so no. I think they're dominant in long-form videos, yes. But do I think they have a monopoly? No, I don't. No, I do not. Not on Google, not on search engines, not on any of that. I hope they don't anyway. Put it that way. Can't call this one yet. They both great. Who was that, Sky Miller? Oh, yeah, Andrade and Benavidez. Yeah, I can't really call it. I agree 100%, man. I can't really call it on that. So, look, man, I'm going to get off early today on Friday if I don't get like 2 more callers. I got to beg for cats to come holler at me. I don't think King of Kings. I don't think they do. Because they've got competitors. The competitors just do it slightly different. You know what I mean? They're the ones that have long form videos. But I'm telling you, YouTube is starting to be like television. You guys are like, y'all thinking I'm for real. Y'all think I'm famous or some shit. Fanon, if you didn't do YouTube, you would get in well at the MT local DMV. If I didn't do YouTube, I would be at the MT. What fuck sense you talking about? If I wasn't doing YouTube, I would have taken time to become probably a project manager or something. I'd be managing contracts if I wasn't doing YouTube. That's what I'd be doing. I'd be doing the same thing I was doing before I did YouTube. Thank you very much. I'm retired, bozo. I'm retired. If I had not done YouTube, I would be in the same job I had before. Which, by the way, I had a long time and did both of my job and that at the same time. But now that I'm older and I'm retired, God blessed me with the ability, something I prayed for, which was for me to be able to have a job when I'm done with all of that. So thank you guys for your support and allowing me to do that. And I'm going to keep grinding and keep working. And I'm not even going to block you for saying something stupid like that. You'd fit well at the DMV. The Department of Motor Vehicles. I'll be back soon. Kids been running my weekends. Yes, sir. Yeah, I like Demetrius Andrade. I like Demetrius Andrade. But thank God, man. But look, okay, man. So nobody clicked that link, so I'm going to bounce, man. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. I think I may actually be able to drive my daughter to the airport if she shows up, if the show ends a little early today. Look the same. Yeah, no, I think Benavidez is a little bit bigger. Thank you. Hey, thank you, King of Kings. But yeah, I'm going to jump out of here a little early. Much love to everybody in the chat, everybody in the super chat. I will, as you know, be back tomorrow morning, chopping it up about something. If it wasn't on the tube, I mean, it is what it is. I'd be doing the same thing, Warren, I was doing before. Thank you very much. I'd be doing the same. I don't know. I might be crazy, though. Much love, brother. Thank y'all so much for y'all's support. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. And with that, I don't need to know something, though. Why y'all think that, like, dude, look, man, let me help y'all with something. The only thing that you can do is what you're doing. Dog, if I wasn't doing this, I may have walked out of my house one day, drove to work, and the car could have exploded and I could be dead. Also, if I wasn't doing this, I also may have went into 7-Eleven and said, let me buy a lottery ticket, and I could have hit the lottery. You are where you are. You do what you do. Life takes you where life takes you. I don't think you guys have as much control over your life as you think you do. Really. Most of these NBA players, what would you do if you were not over 6'6"? Well, I don't know. Well, guess what you may be doing? You may be the you may be CEO of IBM. Because you would have had to figure out a way to make some money. And you would have focused and you would have figured something out. Anyway, it is what it is. Much love to everybody in the chat, everybody in the super chat. Really, 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 truly. And with that, I'm out. Deuces. Oh, Deborah Booker. My bad. Deborah Booker said, great show today. Thank you, sister. Focus on what you're doing moving forward and what you're going to do with what you have. Make something out of what you have. Not out of what could have been if you did it, if you had just done. What a waste of time doing that shit. Lord, what if this didn't happen? I would have been that shit. Well, the shit did happen. It did happen. So what you going to do now that it happened? Tough. It may sound tough, and it's sometimes very, very hard to do that. But you got to do that, man. Fact of the matter is I got sick multiple times. Multiple times. So God gave me something to get me right, and I appreciate it. more than you know. And I'm going to say thank you to God every day for the rest of my life for it and for y'all. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.